With Sports Night, I am Mark Seal. The Windies lost their first match of the ICC Women's T20 World Cup at the wrong time. They went down this evening in the first semi-final at the Viv Richards Stadium in Antigua to Australia and are therefore out of the tournament. The defending champs opted to field the first, but they kept the Aussies to 142 for 5 off their 20 overs. Player of the match, Alicia Healy, top scored with 46, inclusive of 4 fours and a 6, while 5 bowlers took a wicket each. In reply, the Windies were dismissed for 71 of 17.3 overs to lose by 71 runs. Only the skipper, Safani Taylor, got into double figures, scoring 16, while Elise Perry took 2 for 2 from 2 overs. There's controversy once again in volleyball. It has been reported in the men's division of the Goddard Enterprises Limited Senior League that teams have been deliberately defaulting games. Teams were absent at Oldbury on Monday and again last season at the Wildy Gym. Acting president of the Barbados Volleyball Association, Ken Morbino, says the BVA has scheduled a meeting for tonight to look at the issue. Meanwhile, all's well in the women's division. Defending champions Pan American Insurance Warrens continued their strides towards the top spot after they defeated the third-place Phoenix Security Services Carlton, while Omega XL Deacons got the better of Club United. CBC's Akeem Klinkett reports.
Warrens in green versus Club United. Abigail Carrington of Deacons gets up and spikes into the backcourt for the point. Second round action, so the home stretch was in sight for teams, and each team was looking to maximize their points, so they weren't giving anything away. One of the longer rallies of the night, both teams fighting, but Deacons get the point as Club can't get it over on 3. But if every point was crucial, it was a guarantee that Club was here to play. So block at the net, Kimberly Austin into Deacons front court. Despite the fight, the Blackwalk-based team still took the first by 2, 25-23. Julia Lewis leaps and hugs the line with her spike. On to the second, and Club took a shot of energy. The intensity up as Dana Braffett rises from the right, takes the Deacons blocker's hands before falling for the point. Braffett switches sides, but still getting the job done. Doesn't meet the ball flush with her spike, but it loops over the blockers into the front court. Club bringing it back to level terms. The second done and dusted, 25-22 in their favor as Tiandra Stewart gets up off the short set and brings the hammer. In the third, Deacons cut all the mock sport and got down to business. Lewis through the middle with power. Deacons wrapping up the third to take the 2-1 lead, as Shantae Seal gets some help from the blockers, which sees Club not being able to reply. The fourth, no different, Seal speeds into the lead, which gives her momentum to burst through Club's blockers. Deacons finalizing their deal with Club for pink slips of the game, taking the fourth 25-22 to win the game 3-1. Second game of the night at the defending champions Warrens showed why they're giants in the competition. The block early out on Carlton's Tamira Stevenson. Anicia Wood, the tallest lady on the court, then rising from the short set, using her left hand for the dink. Warrens in control early out, taking the first set 25-21 as Wood and Rianne Niles combine for the big block on the right. In the second, Warriors continue their dominance, which allows them to take it with ease at 25-18, and Tasia Mason puts it over on 2. But Carlton were able to pull one back in the game when they dominated the third 25-21. But in the fourth, Deacons wrapped it in pretty paper and put the win under the tree, taking it 25-16 to win the game 3-1.